Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again on the Forex market. So on the euro currencies, you can see not many things to discuss, but I would like to show you the performance on some different currencies. You will see that in general market currently, it seems that, well, has some doubts or some indecision situation where markets are moving actually in opposite directions. So if on the euro currency you could see some downside actions, attempt to show some deeper retracement, and we yesterday talked about 1 or 720 areas maybe could be considered, could be achieved. It's possible taking the position. For example, if you'll take a look at the cable, Great British Pound, you could see what the performance market is showing right now. So it's going up. So even when the few sessions where euro currency was showing downside retracement, cable is going higher. It's difficult to say what's really the background is. So maybe market expects some confirmation from the today's statistics. So we today have the bulk of the statistics. This is, as you know, PPI numbers, which will be important, retail sales. So it's, by the way, one of the important data that is actually makes the 70% of the gross domestic product, and that's why retail sales are extremely important. And well, in general, it's maybe some statistics and the reports of the companies could make impact. So if you know that banks have reported not really good results, it's mostly, for example, Goldman Sachs yesterday has dropped for 7%. It's not even maybe with the profit, but with the rising of the provisions on debt. So we have mentioned this in our Telegram channel, this points, and that maybe also could impact on market sentiment as market starts waiting and hoping that maybe Fed will turn to the easing of the policy earlier, because if companies start show poor results, it means that markets near the negative turn, economy is the edge of the recession maybe, and well, that maybe also makes investors to expect some dollar weakness and maybe early stop of the hawkish strategy from the Fed. We will see the same story we have on the New Zealand dollar. As you can see on the New Zealand dollar, for example, on intraday charts or on the daily chart, excellent performance. So take a look here, actually market forming the big head and shoulders pattern on the New Zealand dollar. And shoulders, as you can see, very small. So this is not even the 50%. Here is barely it's at the 30%. It's very small shoulder. Here is maybe around the 50. And the market is turning up. And on the 4-hour time frame chart, you could see the performance is the market is climbing higher. By the way, on the New Zealand dollar is very interesting pattern is forming on the monthly chart. So initially, if you remember, we have considered it as a possible head and shoulders pattern. And when market started dropping here, we said the head and shoulders has failed. Market should drop below these lows. But take a look what's happening. Market is not dropping below the lows. That's why currently, well, this is of course too early to speak about this because this is monthly chart, guys. But in general, if you're interested in the New Zealand dollar and trading the kiwi, so you could keep an eye on this pattern where the actually head and shoulders might be formed with a double head. Sometimes it happens when you have the shoulder. This is compounded head. Market could return right back up. So this is one of the patterns that might be interesting within a few months. So currently market stands at the overbought on the monthly chart, so hardly will get some straightforward action. But this is the one of the patterns that makes sense to consider. So that's why what I would like to say is that actually, and by the way, finally on the Japanese yen. So concerning the Japanese yen, it is showing the weakness on the United States dollar, and it's coming together with the other market. So you can see that actually, sorry, it's vice versa. So it's showing the strength of the United States dollars together with the euro currency. So it's yen is dropping, and here as you can see the same pattern that we were considering is still holding here. So as you can see, in the different currencies, we see different performance, and that just tells us that markets are either waiting for something and do not take solid trading activity. And in the current circumstances, I wouldn't say in the euro currency that this is some kind of the reversal or something of that sort. So probably I think that we could stay with our training plan, suggesting that maybe some minor pullback on the 107.20 area, 107.50. This will be retesting of this top. Remember, that's at least the level that you could consider for possible taking the long position here. On the lower time frame and 4 time frame chart, we do not see something really special. Trend here still stands bearish. On the hourly chart, our extension has changed slightly because C point stands significantly higher than we thought yesterday, and you can see that the XOP will be around 107.48. Well, this is relatively close. 107.48, 107.20 is right there, so it will be the area to watch for, where potentially market could find support and could try to reestablish upward direction. That's our initial trading plan was, and let's see what will happen and how the statistics release and PPI numbers, in particular retail sales, will make impact on the markets. And we'll discuss this and see whether it makes sense to take the position around this level.